So before this video begins, I just want to announce that I will be offering discounted online coaching for the new year, only long-term coaching, so 6 months to 1 year. So for those of you guys who are looking to make 2019 the best year of your life, to make some gains, get healthy, lose some weight, or whatever your goals may be, feel free to email me, gokuflex@gmail.com. I will only be taking on a limited amount of people, and you must be serious and dedicated to hitting your goals, aka no yamchas allowed. Secondly, Chi-Chi's cookbook is now available to purchase. Chi-Chi and I work together and we put together 20 of her best recipes. They're macro-friendly, delicious, and nutritious foods. These are foods that I eat whether I'm dieting or not. And they just make dieting that much easier when you enjoy the foods that you're eating. So check it out, sayanarmy.com, or link down below in the description. What's up, Saiyan Army? New client transformation video. First off, as always, shout out to my client Jeremy for allowing me to share his transformation and his journey with you guys. Not all my clients allow me to share their transformation, but Jeremy understands that this video can motivate, inspire, and hopefully change some lives or a lot of lives in the process. So leave it a like for Jeremy for allowing me to share this. So let's get right into it. Jeremy started at 208 pounds. He has an overall goal to get to 170 pounds. He signed up for 6 months coaching, but we're just gonna go through the first 12 weeks and I'll show you guys exactly where he is today, 5 months later, and about 11 pounds from his goal. So he's making amazing progress. Super proud of this guy. And I asked him if he had anything to share with you guys, a little bit of his story, a little background for you guys, and this is what he had to say. As a software engineer, it's very easy for me to live a lethargic, low energy life. Naturally, this didn't build my body into anything I could be proud of. I think lots of people have aspirations of fitness, but the sheer amount of contradicting bro science out there makes getting started quite overwhelming. Something that keeps me motivated are Matt's client breakdown videos. Any fitness program in the world will offer you before and after pictures of their successful clients, but the detailed videos showing the week-to-week progress Matt provides on his channel helps me have the motivation to keep going. Seeing where I am and where others ended up from here really removes a lot of the ambiguity. Thanks, Matt. So that's a little bit of Jeremy's background. Hopefully some of you guys can relate to him, but let's get into it. Week 1. So also the program that we put Jeremy on was a version of my Saiyan Power Building program. You can find it at sayanarmy.com. We just customized some of it towards his goals. And his starting macros: 250 carbs, 55 fats, 200 grams of protein starting cardio, 2 sessions of 300 calories, low intensity steady state. Average weigh-in for week 1 was 207.7 pounds. Now his macros are slightly off. He was kind of counting macros, but not really consistently. So, he's just getting back in the groove, which is totally normal for a lot of clients. There is a learning curve to tracking macros, but once you get it, it's really simple. A lot of people panic when they start tracking macros because it's totally new. They've never weighed a thing in their life, but don't worry about it. Just like anything else, just like riding a bike, once you get it, and it gets easier and easier, okay? Also, Jeremy's macros before coaching were really low. He found his macros off an online calculator. So that's a tip for you guys. Do not go off online calculators. Majority of the time, they're always very, very low. So don't follow that. So here's Jeremy's week 1 pictures. As you can see, Jeremy has like some musculature going on, but he's just carrying a lot of fat, as you can see, which is all good because that's why we're here, to get it off. Let's keep on going. Week 2, macros: 225 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of proteins. So we drop carbs by 100 calories, up protein slightly, up cardio by 1 session, 3 sessions at 300 calories as low intensity steady state. Average weigh-in 207.7 pounds, which is exactly the same as week 1, but it's all good because we're building that consistency. Here's his week 2 pictures. As you can see, basically the same, different lighting obviously, but yeah, he looks exactly the same. It's all good. So for time's sake, we're also going to be skipping to weeks 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, and then after that we'll show you, where he's currently at in his transformation. Week 4, macros the same: 225 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of proteins. The reason why we kept macros the same was he lost about 1.1 pounds, as you can see, from week 2 to week 3. So if it's not broken, don't fix it, okay? Just remember, time and consistency makes gains. Whether you're cutting fat or losing fat or trying to build muscle, it's always the same. Cardio, we upped it 4 sessions at 300 calories, 1 high intensity interval training session. New average low weigh-in was 206.3 pounds, so just a 0.3 pound drop, but it's all good. Here's his week 4 pictures. Just from week 1 to week 4, you can see just a tiny difference, you know? You can just see like a little, he just looks just a tiny bit slimmer, but it's all good. For those of you guys, you know, taking weekly pictures, what I recommend is don't focus on the pictures too much. A lot of people, you know, stare at their pictures. They try to, you know, just look for the slightest change, and they get too much in their head. Most people are more negative than positive. So they'll, you know, they'll think about the negative things like, oh my God, I've been working my ass off and I don't see any changes. People get too much in their head, you know, and that's a lot of my clients as well. And I always tell them, you know, don't worry about it. Let me worry about your weight. Let me worry about your pictures. Just keep on following the program and we'll get there. Week 6. Macros, 175 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of protein. Cardio at 4 sessions at 400 calories. That's 1 hit session. New low weigh-in, 203.9 pounds. So just a little under a 2 pound drop from the week prior to this. Here's his week 6 pictures. Things are starting to change. He is getting leaner. You know, just his love handles and that, you know, oblique fat is coming down. Everything's just shaping up. Week 8, macros, 150 carbs, 50 fats, and 210 grams of proteins. We added a refeed day, which was once a week. Typically, I have my clients do the refeed on their leg days. Reason being is that's when you'll need the extra calories the most, because leg days, as we all know, if you're doing legs correctly, it's going to be the hardest day of the week. And yeah, you also burn the most calories on that day. We up cardio 5 sessions, 400 calories, 2 which was hit sessions, and his weigh-in was 202.7 pounds. So exactly the same as the week prior to that. And here's his week 8 pictures. Just everything's starting to form. His upper abs are ever so slightly starting to come in. And yeah, he's just on the right track, man. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about this guy. He is a workhorse. He just had his goal in front of him and wanted to hit it. That's it, you know. Super proud of this guy. Can't tell you guys that enough. Let's keep on going. Week 10. So macros, the same, 150 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of proteins, refeed once a week, 250 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of proteins. So as you can see, from week 7 to week 8, he had the same weigh-in, but instead of dropping calories, I just decided to keep macros the same because I saw his weight trending down. Even though his average weigh-in didn't come down, I saw his weight trending down, and sometimes you just gotta be patient. Week 9's weigh-in was 201.2, so after just being patient and hitting the same exact macros, he lost another 1.5 pounds, and then he comes back and hits another new low at 197.6 pounds on exactly the same macros. So here's his week 10 pictures, selfie style, but abs are coming in. Stomach looks pretty flat from that angle. What was once that boob belly is now like flattening out, and the abs are coming in. And even from the back, you know, obliques, those love handles, those side fats coming in. He's getting more V taper, and you know, we finally broke 200 pounds. And I remember telling Jeremy that week that just keep staying consistent, keep on going. We're gonna break sub 200 this week. And that's exactly what we did. Week 12, macros, 150 carbs, 50 fats, 210 grams of proteins. It was pretty much the same. Refeed, 250, 50, 210. Cardio the same. 5 sessions, 400 calories, 2 hit sessions. Remember, like I said, guys, if it's not broken, don't fix it. You know, if you're losing weight on, you know, a set amount of macros, no matter how high or low it is, you know, just keep at it. Just keep it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You know, don't try to rush the process. The faster you try to rush the process, the more likely you're not going to be able to keep the weight off. That's what studies show, at least. The slower you are to lose weight, the more likely you are to keep it off. So remember to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And secondly, you're not going to risk losing as much muscle, or in some cases even building muscle, which is a lot of my clients, because a lot of my clients, you know, haven't been training properly for any set amount of time, haven't been training consistently, so they're in that phase where they can actually build muscle and lose fat at the same time, which for any of you guys who have been training for a long time know that you can't do that unless you're brand new to the gym, coming off an injury, or severely inconsistent in the gym, and you start getting consistent, so you just build those newbie type gains again. So 196 pounds, so 12 pounds in 12 weeks. Nothing was rushed. As you can see, we started off slowly and just ramped it back up. We are currently now in week 20. His week 20 average was 181.5 pounds. So that's about 27-pound drop from, you know, his first week starting. We are gonna get to his goal, and you know, we're just grinding it out. Actually, he's just grinding it out because Jeremy puts in all the work. I just, you know, help advise him along the way. This is his transformation. Congrats to him. I don't take any credit for any of my client transformations. I'm just here to guide them along the way. They put in all the work. All right, so that's the end of the video. Thank you again to Jeremy for allowing me to share this with you guys. Super proud of him. Also, for those of you guys going into 2019, let's just kill it, man. Set your goals and never quit. You know, as you guys know, sayings never quit. We always get back up and come back stronger. That is the saying away. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video. For online coaching, email me gokuflex@gmail.com. Even if you're not looking for 6 to 12 week coaching, I'm still filling up slots, mostly for January because I'm almost full. Programs, sayingarmy.com. Make sure to check out, you know, Chi Chi's cookbook as well. Super proud of her. This is her first ebook she's ever made and it came out flipping amazing. It looks like so professional and so good. She put so much time into it. I'm so proud of her. Hope you guys kill the day, own the day, kill your workouts. And I'm rambling. So that's the end of the video. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.